I stole the stuff from a cornfield, where it grew wild on one of our geophysics excursions. There was a lot of it, and it was ripe, all cracking open like bean pods. I just took as much as I could put in my pockets without the others becoming curious. For about 6 months, it was just sitting in my cupboard. I probably got a good few grams, about 250 milliliters, of seeds. At the end of last year, after my last exam, I felt like trying something new, so there was the Datura, and I had nothing planned for at least a week, and I live on my own, so unless I died, I would not have any problems. I decided to do it all scientific, with reports every 1/2 h, for in case I died, or woke up senile or something, I would not lose the data. I dropped the whole pips, seeds, with water about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and sat around waiting for it to have some effect. This was making me really nervous, so I played with my weights for a while to calm me down. After an hour I still had no noticeable effect other than the nerves which I had. After 1.5 h, I started getting very sleepy, but not drugged like sleepy, only normal sleepy. I assumed this would be due to the bit of weights I was doing, and my bad shape, so I went to lie down. After about 4.5 h I woke up, and felt really sick. I felt really weak, so I assumed I must have got sick, and the Datura had no effect. I was expecting a rush-like high. When I went to the bathroom, I felt really off balance. I got back in bed, and decided to sleep it off. Already all my nice scientificness has gone to crap. I imagined myself covered with small red rash spots, but my eyes could not focus to see if this was actually so. I slept very confused, and don't remember much, only that it was confusing. The next morning I woke up, and still felt very sick, so I didn't get out of bed. Continuously through the day, I hallucinated that I got up and did something, e.g. made coffee, and then found out that I did no such thing. I had more than one experience of someone disappearing while I had a conversation with them. I had no success telling the difference between imagination and the truth at the time. In retrospect, I think when I imagined something I did not feel as sick. My eyes could not focus at all to read, or see clearly, and I still had to crawl to the bathroom if I wanted to avoid falling over, at about 3 o'clock that afternoon. It cleared quite suddenly that evening from about 5 o'clock. I could not see any residue of the rash I imagined when my eyes could finally focus. In retrospect, one might be able to get away with a lot smaller dose, maybe only 1.5 teaspoons. If one crushes it fine, which should maybe give a shorter trip, which could be more enjoyable. I honestly don't recommend this the day before one is expected to do anything, no matter how little one takes, but I will do it again without getting panic attacks. Winking face.